Welcome to Zondo Diary. So today I want to share my screen to show us how I was able to apply for my Philippines visa in Saudi Arabia. So as we all know, or maybe if you are newly joining, I was able to get my visa to take my Nclex in Saudi Arabia. So I think it's just the same. You just need to change your location. So first of all, I'm using Chrome as my browser, whatever that is your browser. Once you get there, you type the link, so which is this www.visa.gov.ph. Then that's it. Then your citizenship. For the purpose of this presentation, I will use this. Again, then you choose from the drop down. Then this information is for you, a reminder. So the information, once you've submitted your application through this portal, please contact the embassy or consulate concerning with instruction on how to submit your application officially. So you will need an appointment to submit your document after you've submitted your application. So that's what it's all about. So these are the different types of visa available. You might need to go through them and know the requirements for that. So that's just it. Then after you've gone through, remember the visa you require for this is a tourism visa or leisure visa. So then you're applying as an individual. Then it's new application. You go to next. Then you need to fill this. That's it. The kind of visa you're applying. You just need single entry because for this purpose of this, just single entry. If you had any other purpose, you can choose from the drop down. So others are multiple entry, up to 6 months entry, up to 1 year. Then this is for this demonstration, is just single entry because you are going just for your Nclex. Then country you're applying for the purpose of this presentation, I will use this. It's a regular application. Then you choose the embassy you want to submit your application to, or where. So this is it. For the purpose of this, we've got the embassy in Jeddah and Riyadh. So I'm choosing Riyadh for just this presentation. Then your email, for the purpose of this, I will use this. So you need a working email because you will be getting messages after you submitted your application. So that's it. So the next is for you, next. Then click on next. Then you need to put your details. For the purpose of this presentation, I'll use this. Place of birth, date of birth. For the purpose of this presentation, I'll use this. Then you continue, choose whichever that applies to you. Then your contact details. For the purpose of this presentation, I'll use this. Then your house number. then postcode, then occupation, whichever that applies to you, you choose from the drop down. Place of employment, then address, contact details. So you might need more information that I'm just putting. Remember, this is just an imaginary names and numbers I'm using here. So you need to use the real information. That's it. So if you got any child, then your passport details. So I might not be able to complete this, but just know this is what you need. Do you have a sponsor in Philippines? If yes, if no. Have you ever been issued a visa in Philippines? If yes, if no. Documents submitted in support of. So you have to click the document you'll be needing. You will needing your passport. So whichever you think you, if you have been sponsored to come, you will need invitation letter. If not, remember I've said that I will also show us after this the document that you will need to get ready. They will also send you a mail once they have approved your application. They will send you a mail on what you need to get, and also that's just a minimum of what you can get. Then so if you are not going if you are not been invited, then you will need a hotel reservation letter or booking document to show that you've got a place to stay. So have you ever been refused all this? If they are yes, then you can put them. Remember, it's just a tourism visa, so you're not going to work. All this, then after that you save and download the application. So that's it. After you've done that, so after you've completed the application, then let me now show us after you submitted the application, they will review it. Let me go to the next page. Remember, it's still ongoing. You will need to continue filling this. We are not able to complete some detail. That's why they are referring us back to what we need to complete. After we completed then the next page and save, will continue download the application and everything. The next page will come out. So after you've done that, you can now submit the application. So when upon reception, after few days of submission, they will send you a mail through the email you sent. From there, you will choose your appointment. So I will show us the requirement. So these are the things what I got that I needed to get for my appointment. So this is the downloaded online application form. You need to print it out. Then the original and photocopy of passport. So your passport should be valid, not more than 6 months beyond their at least 6 months beyond the application stay in Philippines. Colored photo, ID, plain background, proof of financial capacity. So these are the things that was sent to me that I need to get. This is just minimum, remember. In addition to this, you will need your ATT, authorization to test. That is, if you are going for Nclex, then your pass review confirmation letter for the your exam. So that is it. So then number 6 is original and photocopy of Saudi exit and re-entry. So at this point, I didn't get this particular item because I wasn't coming back to Saudi. So what I did is I got a letter, a confirmation letter from my workplace stating that I've completed my contract and I'm leaving from the work. So they will just need to write something to confirm, because you tell them orally, but they need something to confirm that that is the truth. So then your national ID for Saudi is a Kama. For other nationality, you might need your national ID, which whatever that is that. Then ticket of and flight reservation if we are onward destination. So this will show where you are going to after you've completed that exam. So let me just, then hotel reservation, original photocopy police clearance certificate from Saudi, you need to get that as well. So let me show us, this is a typical example of what you get as your flight booking reservation. So this is just a ticket you've booked, showing onward movement. So from this ticket, after you've completed your Nclex, remember the Nclex is taken at Manila, a town called Manila in Philippines. So the onward destination is now Lagos from this document I'm showing you. So that is what they meant by this this number, this item. I'll show back again. This item, ticket or flight reservation indicated onward destination after the Philippines. So wherever you are heading after the exam, or what after your program or whatever you've gone to do, the ticket, that's what they mean by this number 12. So another thing that can also help, like myself, I was, in addition to my bank statement latest 3 months, I am that remember the bank statement will be notarized by your bank. So it should be the original, stamped. That's the meaning. Then I also added copy of pay slip from workplace. Remember, it's better you give excess of document than giving limited document that they might need more. So if you think that you've not got enough money in your account, you can also get your pay slip to support whatever you are getting. So that is it for my visa, Philippine visa from Saudi Arabia. So before I conclude, so after that, when I now got there, I was interviewed while I'm going there, and I submitted all my documents. I had to make some payments. Yes, I also paid for Express. Yeah, I paid for Express service because I needed the visa. Though it wasn't that day, but the day the day I submitted my passport was also the day I collected my visa. So you will need to pay extra for that. So that is it for my Philippine visa to take my Nclex in Philippines. If you've got any other question, I'm happy to answer.